Greetings, everybody! T-Prar once again. With the airings of both Parental Guidance and The Perfect Pair this season, we've now met all the parents of the main six. However, one pair of parents hasn't had a lot of focus put on them up until now. I'm of course referring to Twilight Velvet and Nightlight, the mother and father of her royal studiousness, Twilight Sparkle. Can you even imagine how proud the two of them must be? Their son, Shining Armor, is captain of the Royal Camelot Guard, Prince of the Crystal Empire, and married to Princess Cadence, adopted niece of Princess Celestia and Princess of the Crystal Empire. Their daughter, Twilight, was Celestia's personal protege, periodic savior of Equestria, element of magic, and is now the Princess of Friendship. Not only that, but their granddaughter, Flurryheart, is the first alicorn born in Equestria, and Spike, Twilight's #1 assistant, can also be considered part of the family. They're quite lucky, I have to say. Today, we'll see what happens when Twilight and her family partake in what they believe is a simple cruise, and witness some of the issues that come with being an equestrian celebrity. Without further ado, let's jump right into Season 7, Episode 22, Once Upon a Zeppelin. Let's get to it! Busy day, your royal studiousness? Thanks, Spike. Excuse you?
Thank goodness. I thought I had too many deep-fried gems.
Deep-fried? Good grief.
It's from my parents. Spike, they want a Zeppelin cruise and get to take the whole family.
Aw, that little dance.
Oh, I wish I had time to go with them, but there's just too many princess duties I have to take care of.
It's not easy being royalty.
Come on, Twilight. Even Princess Celestia takes a break sometimes, and she raises the sun.
Good point, kiddo.
You need a vacation.
Watch where you're pushing,
I can
Spike.
keep track of the friendship log, boost community morale, and answer fan mail for a few days.
But Spike, you're as much a part of my family as any pony. I can't just leave you here to do all that work.
What? I can't hear you. You're on vacation.
Now, I want you guys to take note of something. We've all complained in the past about Spike being left out when Twilight and the others go off to do something. This is one of the few times where we see him actually glad to stay behind. Even though Twilight just says he's a part of her family and shouldn't miss out, he's willing to do her work so she can get some time away from princess duties. You really are a true friend and a worthy #1 assistant, little buddy.
I guess I could use a little time off from being a princess. You're the best, Spike.
Yes, you are, Spike.
I'm gonna go pack everything neatly into one suitcase.
Of course, Twi.
Wait for it.
Cruisers have activities, right? I should probably make a schedule.
There it is.
You know her so well, kiddo. Flashy Zeppelin, I have to say.
Gee, I am really looking forward to a relaxing vacation.
Watch out. She won't admit it, but when your mother says relaxing vacation, she means doing something crazy. Last time she ended up bungee jumping over Luna Bay.
What was that, hon?
Oh, I was just telling Twilight about my new bingo strategy book. It's a real page-turner.
I was quiet there to put a point together. You'll notice that Velvet and Nightlight's voices are different from how they were in the Crystalling. There, they're voiced by Tara Strong and Andrew Francis, same as their kids. Here, they're voiced by Patricia Drake and Charles Demers. A bit surprising to hear new voices for them, but this scene still perfectly sets up their personalities. Good-natured and fun-loving, with Velvet being a thrill-seeker, and Nightlight being a bingo fanatic. They seem like a lot of fun to be around.
Oh, I can't wait to get on this Zeppelin and fly like a Pegasus.
Really? I remember you getting airsick on Admiral Fairweather's wild ride at Pony Island.
That smugness.
Please, I grew out of air sickness a long time ago.
Whatever you say, Shining.
I hope you ponies feel welcomed aboard, because you are!
Well, that voice sounds familiar.
Sort of welcome.
Cast off! Set sail for adventure! Pretty fancy accommodations, I have to
This is
admit.
what it's like to be big-time prize winners. I just wish I could remember what contest we won.
Well, that's something
You
you
don't
never
know
want to
where this
hear.
prize came from?
When some pony offers you a free vacation, you just sign the paperwork and don't ask questions.
Especially when it means we all get to fly off together.
Aww.
What should we do first?
Well, I did categorize the ship's activities and make a schedule organized by each of our interests.
How very Twilight of
You're
you,
easy.
Twilight.
Bingo competition right here.
Oh, I just love how the numbers and letters are organized in their little boxes. It's so satisfying.
Shining armor, they've got a tiny boat race in a tiny pool. Here.
Aw, sis. Only you would remember I love tiny things.
Aww.
And Cadence, there's a Pee-wee Princess playtime here that Flurry's gonna love.
Sounds fun, huh, Flurry?
This barrel jumping at Niagara Falls sounds interesting.
Right up your alley, huh, Velvet?
I just want to see you all have a good time. And this works out perfectly, because we have room for the one thing I want to do. Our ship passes the frozen north at sunset, which is the only time you can see the astrological phenomenon known as the northern stars. It's like the stars are shooting out of the setting sun.
Sounds pretty amazing.
Well, we definitely don't want to miss that.
Then it's settled. But we don't have anything to do right now. Any suggestions?
Wing it?
Attention cruise ponies! Don't let this Zeppelin be a bore! Leave your room and see the tour!
Or do what the captain says.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm flying! I'm...
King of the Hurl.
Maybe airsick. Since I know that isn't a problem for you, would you mind taking her below?
Nice one, Cadence.
You are right! You can just make out the white tufts of Cloudsdale, where Princess Twilight Sparkle once toured the weather factory.
Well, she did, but that's not all that happened
I know
there.
that. And why announce it on a cruise?
Well, that's why.
Why don't we move to the other side of the deck?
Good idea.
We are now high enough to see Isle of Canterlot, even the royal tree where Princess Twilight and her brother Shining Armor were born.
What?
Born in a
That's
tree?
not right.
That's just insulting.
Let's get down for that.
Velvet,
No, that's not
Nightlight.
where we were born. What are you so excited about?
Well, it is a really nice tree, sweetheart.
Too bad we can't see it.
We just wanted to say how excited we are to be here!
Thanks, but say it, don't spray it.
Now round north, we will pass the spires of the Crystal Empire, where Princess Cadence rescued her alicorn baby, Spike, from a monster made of fire.
Well,
Somebody's
that
got
doesn't
their
even make
facts
sense.
mixed up.
Well, royal grandparents sounds a bit fancy, but of course you can take our picture.
Well, you technically are.
What?
Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Wow.
Ugh, that's kind of creepy.
Okay, that's it. Does any pony know where the cruise announcer is?
That-a-way.
Excuse me, sir.
You can call Iron Will, Iron Will.
Hello, Iron
What are
Will.
you doing here? And why do you keep announcing random things about me and my family?
The assertiveness seminar market dried up, so Iron Will started a new career, organizing themed vacation packages.
What a
You know
career
what this
change.
vacation is?
Every pony, stomp your hooves if you are here for the premiere Cruise of the Princess's Experience.
Oh, what have you wrought, Will? Keep out!
Iron Will, I'm not sure it was entirely honest of you to offer this cruise to my family without telling us that ponies bought tickets just to see Cadence and me.
Iron Will outlined all the details of the cruise in the prize acceptance and consent form that you signed.
Well, when some pony offers you a free vacation, who reads the fine print?
This is why you always read the fine print for anything. You think you're accepting a free cruise, or you're just being slapped into a publicity stunt. Could have been a lot worse, but still.
Iron Will prides himself on providing a quality vacation experience. But if Twilight Sparkle and her family don't want it, Iron Will can cancel the cruise and break the hearts of every princess-adoring pony on board.
Oh, jeez. I'm really not happy with how you decided to move on, Will. It feels too... Flim-Flam Brothers.
As much
Yikes!
as I want a family vacation, I don't think I could entertain all these cruise ponies. My hooves are pretty full taking care of Flurry Heart.
I guess we were just so excited by the idea of a family cruise.
Aww.
All right, I guess we better turn this ship around.
Wait, Iron Will. What if I offered you a deal? If I agree to do whatever princess activities you want, will you promise that my family gets to do the activities they want?
What a
Sis,
deal.
You don't have to do that. We want you to enjoy yourself too.
I don't want the vacation to end now, or let down all of these ponies who are looking forward to seeing us.
That's very sweet
So
of
what do
you,
say,
Twy.
Iron Will? Do we have a deal?
Princess Twilight has a deal.
It's settled then.
So it looks like we have some time before Dad plays bingo.
Actually, we have just enough to pick the winner of our grand prize raffle.
Damn it.
Well, who doesn't like prizes?
All right, cruise ponies. When the Zeppelin flies, it's time for a prize.
I don't know if Zecora would be proud of your rhymes or cringe at them, Will.
Thank you all for being so gracious and respectful to me and my family.
They
And
have been,
without
to a
further
degree.
ado, the winner is... Star Tracker!
Congrats, Star Tracker.
Congratulations, Star Tracker. Enjoy your prize. Okay, Dad. Bingo time.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the prize.
Congratulations to Star Tracker, who wins the grand prize. Spending the day with Twilight as an honorary member of her family.
A brony's wish for any of the main six, I'd say.
Prize?
I'd probably be just
I
as
guess
nervous.
you should come with us, honorary family member.
Sure! There's always room at the bingo table.
Very gracious of you, Nightlight.
Ahem. Is every pony ready?
Sure are, sweetie! Give that cage a whirl!
Dad,
Good
what did you
grief.
say?
He said to give it a whirl.
Thanks, but
Oh,
that's a little unnerving.
I-19.
Hey, now we're talking! This princess bingo is great!
Did you get that one, Dad? Can any pony tell me how my dad is doing?
Yeah, he said the princess bingo is great.
Thanks again, Star Tracker.
Princess Bingo! Princess Bingo!
Twilight is my favorite time of day. It's also your name. Just thought that was cool.
Every fan meeting their idol, I'd imagine.
Phew! Just made it. And I'm ready to give you the tiny boat race of your life.
Careful!
Are
He
you
almost
sure
lost
you're
his
not airsick,
lunch.
big brother?
No way. How can I be airsick? I'm in the water, so it totally cancels out.
In theory,
I
perhaps.
don't think that's how it works. But I'm ready if you are.
Technically, Princess Twilight Sparkle should officiate the Princess Paddleboat race.
Damn it.
Well, I suppose I could race your brother.
Oh, well, as long as Shining Armor gets to race, I'm happy.
Aw, why? Personal space, dude.
I'm gonna write about this race tonight in my journal. Oh, it's just so exciting.
Okay, cool your jets.
Set,
Go!
Nicely timed, Twy.
Exciting! Wasn't it, son?
Poor Shining.
Just so every pony knows, I'm getting out of this boat because of how not sick I feel.
Of course.
Oh, that's all right, dear. We'll take you back to the room.
Aw, such a caring mother.
That was just the first heat of 10.
Gross.
Who's ready to see a princess face when they win their race?
Damn it, Will. Twilight doesn't deserve this. Aw, Pee-wee Princess playtime. Careful there, your royal
I'm
precociousness.
so glad you got in the Pee-wee Princess playtime.
Flurry is having a wonderful time.
We can see that.
That's great. I'm just on my way to take some old-time Appalachian photos.
Themed photo shoots are the best.
Personal
And then the
space,
quick question
Star
and answer session on
Tracker.
becoming an alicorn before Mom's barrel ride at Niagara Falls. I really hope I don't miss that.
Poor Twi.
Are you sure you don't mind doing all of these princess activities?
Mind? What? Absolutely not. I mean, you guys are having fun, right?
So, you know how some ponies say nothing's wrong, but you can tell something's definitely wrong? Twi's giving off that vibe like a heat haze right now. It hurts seeing her miss out on so much just because she's a princess now, but she just wants every pony else to be happy.
Besides, I have to make sure these cruise ponies are happy if I want to be a good princess.
Why, you
already
are
a
a good
princess,
princess.
Honestly, as long as I get to see the northern stars tonight with every pony, I'll be happy. But right now, I gotta go take some pictures. See you later!
Bye.
Why don't you play and make a princess friend?
Hey now, don't crowd her.
I am so sorry, every pony, but it looks like Flurry needs her nap.
Good save, Cadence. Scenic
Oh,
Niagara
why did that last
Falls.
question have to be a two-parter? I just hope I have time for one barrel ride with Mom.
Off you go. Too late.
Niagara Falls was amazing! The endless open air, the water in my mane, oh, the small confines of the barrel!
You're so adorable, Velvet.
Relaxing vacation in the books, hon.
Aww.
Oh, honey, I know you're disappointed, but we waited as long as we could. Maybe you should take a break from these princess things.
You really should.
Disappointed? No! I've just been answering some detailed questions about alicorns. You know how much I love details!
We
I just
know.
don't want you to forget. It's your vacation, too.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a totally successful vacation.
Twi.
All right. Well, we can't wait to see those northern stars.
Iron Will lived up to his side of the bargain, and Princess Twilight only has one more thing to do for the day.
Just one, but it's a biggie.
It's your last chance. Come get in line if you want the princess to sign.
Autographs. A necessity when you're a celebrity. Now, let's pause right here and take a look at these other names in this book. There's Elvis Presley, Alan Rickman, Celine Dion, and David Bowie. Had to look those up because the only cursive I'm good at is my own name.
How long have you been waiting?
It was worth it for him, though.
Oh no. What
Aw,
time is it?
crap baskets. At least you saw that one. Oh, Twi. The one thing you wanted to do, and you weren't able to. All because of this stupid cruise. Breaks my heart.
I missed them? I missed the northern stars?
I wish I could give you a
Twilight.
comfort hug,
They
Twi.
were breathtaking.
Oh, we wish you'd been here to see it, Sweet Pea, but we're sure you're making a whole bunch of cruise ponies happy.
Now, don't get angry with Twi's family here. They're rubbing salt in her wound, sure, but not on purpose. She kept insisting that she was doing fine, and they went along with it. If you want to be mad at someone, be mad at Iron Will for making her suffer all this.
I'm so happy I could cry.
Oh, yeah. The cruise ponies are happy. My family is happy. Even Iron Will is happy.
Jackass.
You know who isn't happy? Me!
What did I say about personal space?
Sorry, but maybe that wouldn't have happened if you weren't practically standing on my tail. Not even my real family stands so close. Ugh.
Poor Twi. And poor Star Tracker.
Twilight?
I only made that deal with Iron Will so my family and the cruise ponies could have the vacation they wanted.
But what about what you want?
I just want every pony to be happy.
Well, sometimes ponies want more from a princess than you can give, and it can be hard to know where to draw the line.
It's all
You
about
seem to know
boundaries,
pretty
Twi.
Once I had Flurry Heart, the line was easier for me to see. You will always have obligations as a princess, but you also have an obligation to yourself.
Well said, your royal loveness.
You're right. I think I need to set some boundaries. But first, I owe some pony an apology.
Yeah, Star Tracker meant no harm.
How's that, dearie?
Better, thanks.
Aww.
But I think I should go.
Easy,
No, Star
buddy.
Tracker.
It's okay.
You should stay. I have something to tell you. All of you. I'm glad you all got to do the things you wanted. But I should have stood up for myself so that I could do what I wanted too. It wasn't fair of me to lash out at you. If I felt like you were standing too close, I should have said something. I'm sorry.
I already forgive you, Twi.
What do you say we do something off the schedule?
Who are you?
And what have you done
We're
with
gonna
Twilight?
do something I want us to do, as a family. Honorary members too.
Aww. Ice cream! Aww.
You and your family have been really kind to include me. But you deserve your own vacation together.
You certainly do.
And I'm really glad we met too.
Oh.
Aww.
Attention, cruise ponies! If it's your dream, come to the deck for ice cream!
Alright, enough is enough!
Leave the princess alone!
What did you say to Iron Will?
He said,
Hey, everybody.
leave Twilight alone, you jerk!
Ahem. First, I want to thank all of you for coming. It means a lot that you'd spend your hard-earned bits just to be with us. But I honestly came on this cruise to take some time off from being a princess. I'm just a pony too, after all.
That's
And
right.
even though I want every pony here to be happy, I'd really like to spend the rest of the cruise relaxing with my family.
Say no more, Twi.
Princess Twilight.
But why was this trip advertised as a cruise of the princesses if you just wanted to get away?
Ask him.
Iron Will's Cruise of the Princesses makes no guarantees as to the participation of actual princesses.
What?
You two-timing swindler!
But Iron Will learned his lesson before. Satisfaction not guaranteed. No refund!
And there he goes. Good lord.
Wow. He may be pushy and manipulative, but no pony can say that Minotaur isn't prepared.
You can say that again.
There's still plenty of activities. We passed Philadelphia on the way back. I could give Flurry Heart a quick history tour.
That's very
I'll bet
thoughtful.
she'd love
But
that.
right now, the family and I have something scheduled for you.
Get ready!
The Northern Stars.
You guys are the best.
You did all this for me?
Aww.
This is amazing. Thank you. And Shining Armor, I can't believe you're up there even though you're airsick.
I am not air. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not feeling great.
Poor Shining.
Now this is the only activity I need.
Aww. Perfect way to end it, I'd say. Oh boy. This one was a real heartstring tugger. Both happy and sad. Twilight finally gets a chance to spend some time with her family when they win a Zeppelin cruise. Well, except for Spike, but he cheerfully volunteered to stay behind and handle Twilight's duties while she was gone. Good on you, little buddy. So Twi, Velvet, Nightlight, Shining Armor, Cadence, and Flurry Heart all set out for a family cruise, only to find out it was a themed vacation package set up by none other than Iron Will. He was no longer an assertiveness trainer, but an organizer of these little publicity stunts, advertising Twilight and Cadence to all the Zeppelin's passengers. And it was all because Velvet and Nightlight failed to read the fine print when they signed up for this thing. So, to give her family some uninterrupted vacation time, Twi volunteered to do whatever princess activities Will wanted, which included hosting activities rather than participating in them, and all while being accompanied by Star Tracker, an honorary family member. Twi ran herself ragged keeping every pony happy, even though it meant sacrificing her own happiness. She really wanted to be able to accompany her family on these activities and events, but thanks to Will, she couldn't. Even the one thing she really wanted to do, watch the Northern Stars, was denied her, and it was heartbreaking to see how heartbroken she was. It was small wonder that she lashed out and accidentally injured Star Tracker after all the crap she went through. It just hurt seeing Twilight constantly being left out or missing out on things, all because she's a princess now. Thankfully, Cadence understood. She's a princess herself, so she knows what it's like juggling duty with pleasure. It's hard to please everyone while also doing things you want to do, which is why you need to set certain boundaries. Flurry Heart being born made it easier for Cadence to set those boundaries. Even a princess deserves a chance to enjoy herself after all. So, after a much-needed pep talk, Twi made amends with Star Tracker and her family, admitting that she should have stood up for herself when she was being denied the chance to enjoy herself, and that it was wrong for her to take her anger out on Star Tracker when she didn't even bother telling him not to stand so close to her. After that, she did something off the schedule, highly unprecedented I know, and enjoyed ice cream with them all, Star Tracker included. When Iron Will once again tried to intrude, Twilight finally told the rest of the passengers that while she was glad to have made them happy, she really wanted to spend the rest of the cruise uninterrupted with her family. And, in a nice change from the behavior of Fame and Misfortune, the passengers immediately sympathized and gave her space, while also ready to give Will a piece of their minds for roping her into this. Unfortunately, Will learned his lesson about refunds, the wrong thing to learn from his time with Fluttershy, and bailed with his dishonest gains. Thankfully, Twi and her family were finally able to spend time together, including a touching recreation of the Northern Stars Twi missed. No one can deny what an adorably close-knit and loving family Twilight's is, quirks and all. I can only hope they can find a more fulfilling and uninterrupted way to spend time together after this, with less risk of Shining Armor getting airsick. A sweet but sad episode, all in all. Until next time, see ya!